Respect.
She did.
All right, this next topic comes from my partner Chris. My partner Chris said, he called me earlier today. He said, my woman, he said he was having a problem with his lady. He said,
Okay.
I want to know. So he basically described this to me. And he says he has a woman. And he protects and provides the way he's supposed to. I know Chris, he's how about to do.
All right.
And he's dealing with this woman, but she constantly wants to go out to the club and get drunk every weekend. If not every weekend, at least 3-4 times a month.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like her, he was describing it like her social battery just gets low and she just feels like she gotta go out and drink Crown Royal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he was trying to figure out, he didn't exactly like it because it was like, well, if you're in a relationship, what exactly is out there for you to need to go to the club all the time, right? So he says he tried to compromise with her and he would take her out to nice restaurants or whatever. And the only restaurants that she would pick would be the club restaurants.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
The ones with the DJ and you can't hear and it's just like a club and just sit down and eat club.
Okay.
So he's basically getting to the point where he's being frustrated with his relationship and he asks, hold on, and I quote, at what age, ladies, at what age is too old to be going out to clubs weekly?
Drop a bomb, I'm triggered. I'm finna help you. Chris, stop trying to turn that hoe into a housewife. She want to do hoe shit with her hoe. She like going to the Ratchet Juicy Crab on Thursdays and turning up. She like going to out-of-town girl trips and doing her big one. Stop choosing the one that's trying to live her best life and choose one that's trying to live the wife life. And I swear to God, you won't have these problems. But if she want to go to Jamaica and get rubbed down with that goddamn clay, she's just the wrong brother. You got to accept the fact.
Respectfully.
Accept them how they come, fam. You can't be wanting
Get 'em,
to do
Biz.
this other shit. If they like to do what that, you gotta choose the ones that want to do the. You know what I mean? So respectfully, you can't just you gotta let that go. Sound like he trying to change it right now.
Hey, Chris.
Get him, Biz.
Well, we'll see what the lady says. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with Miss Coco. At what age is it too old to be going out to the club weekly recreationally?
Do you look at a gorgeous woman and immediately
Let's get it. These commercials. Let's go.
Once you reach 35, maybe.
35.
Yeah. Once you reach 35, like you need to be like at home, not unless that's your job and it, permits you to be out. So, like,
She got to put her
Now,
mic to
when you say
Put your
job,
mic up.
because a lot of people, when we say job, that means getting paid, right? Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Because I know a whole lot of women that be hosting parties, but they ain't hosting the party with the microphone. They never got the fucking mic. They don't ever get paid. Wow. And they just on the fly. I ain't talking. Is that a job? Is that considered a job that the promoter puts you on the fly?
definitely got to get paid.
Okay. So just because the promoter puts you on the fly and say hosted by Coco the Queen, and you ain't doing shit but getting drunk, that's not a job. Okay, just making sure.
Definitely got to be get paid.
Okay, so she got to be getting some kind of money. Now, is there a certain criteria of how much money she need to be making before we can consider the job? Because if you nigga give her $50 in a bar tab, I'm just saying. Some bitches go for that. Go ahead, Coco. Hold on, Coco. I want to hear.
What's good? What they do? It's your boy Purple Lips back with another Purple Lip breakdown. Welcome back to my channel, and all praises to the Most High. This is the Ugly Money Mondays with the Purple Lip breakdown. Why are we still going to clubs every weekend and you're over 30? Hey man, if your happy place is still like the bottle service and strangers and stuff like that, yo, maybe you're just not ready for commitment, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But stop dragging serious partners through your party phase. And this is the Purple Lip breakdown. Let's go ahead and break this down. Let's get it. Let's go. Ugly Money Mondays on the road to 100 subs. Get my subs up, please. I appreciate y'all. For everybody who are joining my journey already, thank you so much. Round of applause for y'all. honestly, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for joining my journey. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it some more. This is the Ugly Money Mondays. Let's break it down.
Definitely gonna need more than that.
Okay, so
And if she's like a entertainer as far as like doing music, singing, or anything like
Right.
that, her job might permit her to be outside. Like it might permit you to be in these areas and these environments. I can't speak on people who just host for free
right.
and don't do nothing. They just want to be in the mix with
The
drinking
mix
and
bitches.
smoking.
Yeah, that's what I think Chris is talking about. The mix bitches.
Mixing.
Speak on that.
Okay, so she needs, if she's going out to the club, she needs to be getting paid.
Definitely.
Okay.
That ugly money.
Or she just there for me.
Miss Chocolate,
That ugly money.
at what age is it not cool to be going out to the club weekly recreationally?
I have this conversation with myself often because
Amen.
I cut it off. I'm cutting it off at 30.
Ooh. Okay. So how old are you, Miss Chocolate?
I'm 28.
Amen.
That ugly money.
To go ahead and get it out of my system. But yeah, I say 30 is a good age to where you
And
can
why-
still go out to the club, but it doesn't need to be weekly. I don't even go out to the club weekly, and I'm only 28. Now I'm really I like to be at home. If I'm not getting no money, I don't even want to be out.
Right. Right.
So I think a lot of women have to have that mindset. If you're just going out getting drunk after 30, 35, oh Lord, I don't know what to tell you unless it's a special occasion, a birthday, something like that.
The way
Now-
Chris described it, he said it's this bitch birthday every week.
That ugly
Every week this bitch have a birthday party.
No.
That's crazy. Straight up, man. If you're not, if yo, your partner shouldn't even have to compete with the club. You feel me? Like if you choosing music, if you choosing a club over intimacy and peace, you're not even ready. You're not even relationship ready. So like, yeah, you need to stop that. Like, and then like if you have kids, that's even a whole nother story.
Gotta find something to do with her time.
Okay.
That ugly money.
I mean, I thought y'all was gonna stand up for that. They on your ass.
Fucking with it. Ain't fucking with it.
They on your ass, Miss Chris. Ayo Day, at what age is it no longer cool to go to the club recreationally? Give me the mic. Get the cup back the truck.
You should switch to 1-800
Shit.
contact.
Commercial.
I saved.
But yeah, I'm young, but honestly, like he was saying, that's just not the right girl for you. I would say 35, but at the same time, it's like, what are you going to the club for? Like, what did you do to get to the club? Like, did you just work a whole day, like, and now you want to go enjoy yourself?
I
like,
think that's what she was basically saying to
exactly.
him. Like,
so at the
she goes
same
to
time, yes, I don't agree with, going out every single day getting drunk. No, but at the same time, if that's what she likes to do, then that's what she likes to do. If you love her and want to be with her, I feel like at that point, you should, okay, cool, you try to, accommodate her and take her to a restaurant. She don't like that. Cool. Some days y'all do that. Some days you do what she want to do, if that's, what you really want to do. But at this point of saying like, oh, it's too old for you to be out in the club, no, it's how you handle yourself when you're in the club. So yeah, if people want to go out and have a good time.
handle her ass at the apartment. Her grown adult ass at the apartment. Bitches going half and half on the VIP section when they should be going half and half on some real estate. Bitch, you paid $2,000 for a goddamn couch and a bottle. You could have got a duplex. These hoes goddamn mentality be off. You supposed to be worried about investments. Your ass is worried about Chris Brown song investments when it come on. At some point in time, we have to start changing our mindset of stop doing stupid shit that's not gonna profit us in the future. You are over here wasting your goddamn good years.
Hey man, drop your comments if you have ever been through a situation where you had dealt with a partner or someone you wanted to take serious, but I guess they had like bad habits. It doesn't necessarily have to be clubbing, but like if it has been like bad habits. You know what I'm saying? What do you do at that point if you are dealing with a person that you just know that in the long run, it's just not gonna work for you, but maybe you're like maybe just infatuated in some extent, or you want it to work to some extent, man or female, you want it to work, but like you just see it, and if you see right now that this person won't be there for the future. I mean, like they're not right for you in the future. Go ahead and drop your comments. Man, go ahead and escape if you've ever been in that situation. If you're in that situation currently, like you currently going through that situation, if you see somebody in the long run, you got to pay attention to patterns. Don't pay attention to people's words. Don't pay attention to people's actions. Pay attention to people's patterns, because the patterns will tell you the character of who a person is. And at the end of the day, if you pay attention to the patterns and it doesn't align with what you would want for yourself in the future, go ahead and get up out of there. Get out of there. Like what Ugly Money say? Back to the apartments.
Shaking ass, popping pussy in somebody's club when you could have been building a business. And I just don't understand why we like that. We will spend copious amounts of money on shit that doesn't do nothing for us. But as soon as it's time to invest in something real, everybody crying broke. Back to the apartments, you and your broke ass.
Back to the apartments.
Sorry, they can't hear you when I get to talking. I'm sorry.
I'm still over here popping shit. Yeah, like I'm saying, just because she's going out, like, what if she just closed on a house? What if she just closed on a new business? What if she just
Chris pays all the bills. Hold on, Chris pays all the bills, so she ain't closing on shit. Chris stated that he states that he pays the bills, he protects and provides. So I don't. But
what if that's what he leaded with at first? See, and this look, can I bring this in?
Go ahead.
And that's another thing I feel like. Guys, like he was saying, the tax bracket or whatever. When guys go into these type of relationships, situationships, whatever ships or whatever, they lead with money. So later down the line, it's like, okay, you didn't introduce that, you didn't start it with this, so now later down the line, you want to switch that up because, oh, you don't have the funds no more, or you didn't think it was going to be like.
Facts, you know what I mean? She's not wrong for that. Hey man, men who lead with money and lead with transactional, you know what I mean? Like you gotta, if you can't keep up with it, honestly, you shouldn't even start like that in the first place, because you are setting yourself up for failure. Because who wants to lead with what they all the stuff they can offer from a lifestyle standpoint? First off, you want somebody to know who you are. So men who actually lead with a lifestyle and money this, money that, I got this and I got that, yeah. You deserve every bit of what you get.
I'm just trying to understand, what does my money have to do with her?
Back to the apartments.
Her going out and getting drunk.
What if he lead it with that? What if before? Yeah,
I'm still trying to understand, what does it have to do with her going to get drunk?
He started that trend every week before they became a thing, going together. Every week, him trying to get in her pants, he was taking her out.
I think you're putting something extra on it. That wasn't the story that Chris gave me. He said he paid bills and he found a chick and he liked her and they started moving. Hold on, I'm about to tell you the story because you over here putting your own words to it. That nigga didn't lead with shit, but some grown man shit. But Day feels the way she feels, and women are going to try to cover up for women, and that's exactly why we asked that question. Thank you, Ms. Beck. Appreciate you. Ms. X. Same question. When is it too old to be going out to the club recreationally getting drunk?
Well, I want to tell Chris this. I think what your wife is asking for is more excitement. For one, if she feels as though she needs to go out like every week, like that's kind of OD to me. So I'm 28. I'm 27, about to turn 28, to put that out there. I'd say 40 is my cutoff. 40 is definitely my cutoff.
So at 40 years old, you think it's the cutoff. So somebody that's 39 years old should be going to the club recreationally. It's okay.
Yeah.
You're going to be single. 40 years old. And 40 years after that. Ain't no nigga about to sit here and have grandma and auntie in the motherfucking club shaking ass, the old Juvenile remix. At some point in time, we gotta goddamn build something. Can we build generational wealth? Can we get our real estate portfolio together? Bitch, what's your credit score? Do you got any equity to your name? Do you have a business? Do you own property? All this bitch own is a corner in the motherfucking chit chat. Are you fucking serious? At what point in time are you going to invest more into your life than a goddamn bottle of Hennessy? That shit is low vibe.
Hey, nah, I get what he's saying though, real stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's speaking facts, but at the same time, you know what I mean. I think Biz said it before, or he about to say it, or something like that. I did see this episode once before. That you know, like you do gotta have. All right, so let's say for example, if you don't got your business together, you don't got your priorities together, and that's a whole nother story. It don't matter what age you are, you don't need to be inside the club. You know what I'm saying? But if you got your stuff together, and you and your lady like to step out every here and there, y'all just mess with each other. Y'all, you know, just want to have a little fun, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? If your priorities together, it don't matter what age you are. You can go ahead and have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? But if it don't matter what age you are as well. On the opposite end, if you don't have your stuff together, man, get the fuck out of the club, man, and leave all these people alone so they can really, you know, some people who got stuff going on can meet real people who got stuff going on.
And them hoes get old, and guess what they start doing? Looking for men that don't want their ass no more, and they end up selling pussy on whatever the fuck that site is that Boski be on. Shouts out to Boski. My bad, Biz. My bad. I got triggered. My bad.
Hey, you ain't tripping.
Hey, but I appreciate you. 40 years old, going to the club recreational is fucking crazy work. I mean, just flip it like this. Check this out. Check
40, but
check this out.
Look 25.
Let's flip it. I'm your man, right? I'm your man now. I'm 43 years old. All right? We together. I'm staying in your house. Because I ain't got my shit. Okay, yeah. Oh, come on. Let's break it down. I'm your nigga, right? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm a good guy. Hold on. Now you want to break. Oh, now you want to talk. Hold on, Miss Hex. Hold on. We talking to Miss Hex. I'm your nigga. I have to come stay with you because, you know, some shit happened and I'm staying with you. But you know, after I work, you know what I mean? I wanna hit the block, you know what I mean? I wanna go out to Edgewood and be outside with the young bitches every week. I'm staying at your house though. Is that okay?
Absolutely. That sounds like he gotta be getting some side money out there.
No, I ain't getting no side money. I just want to go have a good time. I just want to drink and have fun with my friends. Actually, yeah, I got lesbian homegirls. And I want to hang out with my lesbian homegirls, my stud bitches, you know what I'm saying, and my homegirls. Is that cool? Because you know y'all girls like to hang out with gay boys, so I'm just saying, okay, I'm hanging out with
you. Can't spend that much time outside and not.
So why is it different?
I'm saying, that's cool.
Hey, boy, so I'm just saying, okay, I'm hanging out with
you. Can't spend that much time outside and not.
So why is it different when you want to go out at 40 and I want to go out at 40?
Why is it different? It's no difference. Like
it don't make no fucking sense.
It's about
exactly. Hence the reason. See, sometimes you gotta flip it so a woman can understand that shit. So if it's cool, it ain't cool if I do it. It's a problem when you do it. Fuck them. At the end of the day, if I'm 40 fucking years old, I'm a grown ass man. I should be doing things that grown ass men do. I should be taking care of my business. I should be trying to build my wealth. The fuck I'm in this nigga club for? I should be trying to buy that bitch. The fuck am I buying out the bar and I'm not buying out the goddamn complex? What kind of weird boss, unboss niggas is he? You see what I'm saying? So some niggas buy clubs, and some niggas buy bottles. It's a difference. We are not the same. So you can't sit here and say that it's okay for this goddamn woman who should be goddamn investing in hair salon, but she keep on going to the salon to get her hair done to goddamn shake ass on Edgewood.
Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like, you know, at some point in time, you got to like cut the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So no matter at what, but I don't think there's an age on fun.
Right.
So
Okay.
when I say that, it's a medium. So as a grown person, at some point in time, you probably will want to go out and do whatever you want to do. But not having your priorities and responsibilities taken care of and you trying to be out is where the shit don't make sense.
Don't make no sense.
So you could be 30, 40, whatever you be. If you a 40-year-old female or male in the club and you got your shit together and you doing your shit, if that's what you feel like doing, it makes sense. But if you 40 in this motherfucker and you ain't got your ass and you just in here, you know, doing your shit, that's where, so I don't really think it's a limit on the fun. I think it's kind of circumstantial, meaning like, well, what you got going on? If you got your shit together and you feel like moving around and you happen to be 41 in the club,
Right.
that's what it is. If you in this bitch and you ain't got your shit together, you could be 19, 20, 23, 20, because a broke nigga will try to tell you he a young nigga, but that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing, because you still got to have your shit together, fam. So it ain't really an age. It's like, do you have your priorities and responsibilities together while you out here doing this shit that you doing right now? Because if you don't, you out of bounds, and I don't give a fuck how old you is.
Yeah. Facts. Nah, you just spit some facts right there, 100%. Like I said, I didn't make that up, you know, earlier. It's because I saw this episode earlier, and yeah, he said that. He had said that that message that I said earlier, and I'm not gonna repeat it all over again. But yeah, I agree with him 100%. Drop your comments if you don't agree or if you do agree.
Yeah, I just think that people's priorities is off. I mean, given like I'm at 40, my idea of fun is different than my idea of fun at 30.
Right.
And it's damn sure different than my idea at fun at 20. And so at 20, yes, nigga, I wanted to go turn the club up. Nigga, we used to literally tear that bitch up.
Type shit.
And at 30, I was trying to get some money out the club. I'm like, shit, I'm about to throw the party, make me some money.
Type shit.
But at 40, nigga, I'm trying to go out the country, goddamn out of town,
right,
or buy the fucking club.
Right.
And it's an investment part of my portfolio. I'm not going to this bitch trying to compete with a 25-year-old nigga about how many bottles we can pop. I should own the building, nigga. If I ain't there doing no business, what the fuck I'm doing here? And I just think women should have that same mentality. Like, bitch, goddamn, you ain't bossed up yet, bitch. You just go.
I don't feel like a woman should have that same mentality, but at the same time, she should understand if you had that same mentality. You know what I'm saying? You as a man, if you had that mentality, you have your priorities together in a financial standpoint, financial literacy standpoint, and you're trying to build something for your family as well, with the very family that she's part of. You know what I'm saying? I think she should be more understanding of that, or instead of, you know, some girls get in that situation because men who make a lot of money don't got the same amount of time, and girls who in those type of situations do complain about the amount of time that the man has for them. And, you know, a lot of things go wrong in those type of situations. So, you know, hey, you know, I'm about to wrap this up though.
Oh,
you know, it's a lot of pretty privilege though.
Hey.
It's a lot of pretty broke shit that fly because it's some pretty shit.
But if I'm in a relationship, if I'm with Coco and I got this fine shit at the house, what the fuck am I looking for in the club?
Yeah, like if you're not doing business in the club, well, it won't make sense for you to be out 5 nights out the week in the club. That don't really make sense.
It don't make sense to me. It don't. You know what I'm saying? If you're my woman and I got you at the house, what the fuck I need to be? We need to go to the club and review how we can get, you know, our business plan together. We're gonna do that. Okay. Payday. It's payday.
Yeah.
It's payday. It's payday. It's payday.
Yeah.
Your check just dropped.
Sure.
Your check just dropped. You call Coco, bitch. My check just dropped, ho. I'm trying to go to the north side, bitch. At what age is it no longer not cool to just recreationally go to the club regularly?
See, I'm really trying to relate the situation to the question, like situation with your friend or whatever. Because I just feel like I don't put age limits on, like you said, on having fun. Like, I don't believe in that. Like, at the same time, I mean, we have establishments out here that tell you like 30 and up to even get in here.
Right.
So at the same time, it's like for you to say, oh, 30, 31, like, I don't feel like that. But related to the situation, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're doing that, I'm just thinking about it like, okay, like if I am out in the club all the time, for one, why he even letting it happen? Two, why you not there with her? Like, you know, why you not going outside with her?
So he should in turn, because my brother Chris is over 42. He should in turn go force himself to go out somewhere that he's uncomfortable because she want to go.
He the man of the household. He should be putting his foot down and tell his woman, I don't like what you're doing. So, and if she's still doing it, I mean, did he speak on it to let her know?
No, he said that he told her he didn't like it doing it. He said that they tried to meet in the middle, and she said he'll take her out to a restaurant weekly, like he'll take her out on a nice date. I don't know that. But what I'm saying is he said that he would take her out, you know what I'm saying, to a restaurant, nice little restaurant. And the only restaurant she picks is like club, like
shit like that.
Fin and Feathers,
That ugly money.
U-Ball,
That ugly money.
the club restaurant, the restaurant that got the DJ DJing. You know what I'm saying?
He letting her take too much of the lead. I feel like.
You said what? Go ahead.
I feel like he letting her take too much of the lead.
So
at the same time, if you as a man, if he not feeling like, you know, that's what I want.
So he should throw his whole relationship away because she wants to go to the club.
He gonna just keep letting her go?
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, either he gonna sit there and let it happen, or he gonna put his foot down and make some type of change about it.
So do you think that if your man
I ain't gonna lie, drop your bones for Dora the Explorer. Hey, she look like a black Miss Wendy. You know what I'm saying? Let's get off on her.
comes home and tells you, hey, I don't want you out in the club ever again, you're not going to resent him for that?
You the one paying the bill. Like,
True.
I'm gonna say resent him, but
You're not gonna have no kind of animosity to that man. You're not gonna treat him a little
you have
different.
to have some type of respect level to your man.
I got you. Let me talk to Day. I want to see what Day thinks about that. Day, if I'm your man or whatever, and I come in here and tell your ass that you ain't going to no club no more, is you gonna fuck with a nigga the same way before, after?
Can you re-ask the whole?
What I'm saying is, if your man come home and tell you, hey, Day, look, you
my man, like
yeah, man, yeah, you stay with me, big dog. Okay, cool. So I'm your man, and I come home and I say, hey, you ain't going out unless you got a show for some paper. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going out to no club. We got a bar and a DJ. Are you going to feel a type of way? Or are you going to feel like
I am
insecure?
You're definitely insecure because how did you meet me? Let's start there.
Are you a wallet?
Instagram.
No. Okay.
You're a wallet.
Meet me on Instagram. When you're looking at my Instagram, what do you see?
Oh wow.
See that ass.
You don't see no ass. You don't see no ass.
Don't tell me I'm insecure when you do shit that don't meet my fucking standards. And somebody that I'm dating and I want to be in a long-term relationship, it's certain standards and requirements to be in this relationship. Don't call me insecure because I'm not going for what the last nigga was going for. And so that shit is not flying by me. And I mean that so respectfully, man.
Hey man, this the Purple Lip breakdown, man. If you ask me, nah, you can't be out. Why would you be out there advertising yourself while you're in a relationship? Why would you still be going out to the club, single people, inside an environment, liquor, intoxications? You're doing it every single weekend. For me, that's can't happen for me, you know what I'm saying? You gotta hit the back to apartments, you know what I'm saying? Back to the apartments, like Ugly Buddy said. You know what I'm saying? On a serious note, you know what I'm saying? If you're about love and you about family and it's about the legacy, you know what I'm saying? Ask yourself this question: if you're in this situation, you know what I'm saying? Do weekend habits reflect my weekday goals? And the truth is, if you're grown and you're still chasing the club, you might be running from something you need to face in real life, something that you really need to face. So don't be afraid to grow up on some real stuff, man. It's the Purple Lip breakdown. This is the Ugly Money Mondays. On the road to 100 subs. I appreciate everybody who joined the journey. Hit that like button so I get inside that algorithm. Drop your comments so I know your thoughts, and subscribe to my channels and join the movement. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.